If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle, putting the wow in transmogs.
Thank you for the click. My name is Luxley, Luxeley, and on the day before tomorrow, I'm bringing you a quick look at 50 transmogs in a catwalk of WoW fashion. This transmog guide has been specially designed to be a huge time saver for you. It's a compilation of the best Xmogs from previous videos uploaded on this channel over the past year or so. When you discover a transmog set you want to pursue, click the set's corresponding link in the description below. In less than 2 seconds, you'll be directed to another video with all the necessary details for your pursuit, as well as 5 other Xmogs for you to preview. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell to receive notification on newly uploaded Xmog videos, as well as some other cool stuff. Keep in mind, you can find me on Twitter, and here's why you want to do that. Hit me up on Twitter under the same name, Luxley, Luxeley, because in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to start posting quick look 20-second Xmog videos every other day. Very simple set. Much of this is from Mr. Pandaria and a touch of Legion. I really like this. The class fantasy is dead on. This says Healer Monk to me 100% of the way. Hello, Miss Mistweaver. Digging the, I don't know if that's a wolf or a bear, I think it's a wolf, on the tabard, which of course that tabard is from Warlords of Draenor. The fun, we have a little bit of Mist, a little bit of Wad here. Really cool set for monks, I think. Okay, we have something that's got a little bit of a ninja look to it. Some of it is from Darkmoon Faire, some of it is from Legion. We also have Wrath of the Lich King, mostly Legion though. Wad is on the headpiece. Really ninja looking monk set. Okay, we have something that's got a little bit of a ninja look to it. Some of it is from Darkmoon Faire, some of it is from Legion. We also have Wrath of the Lich King, mostly Legion though. Wad is on the headpiece. Really ninja looking monk set. The chest and the legs come from Wrath of the Lich King. Much of the rest of the set, with the exception of the headpiece, come from Wad. No, Wad is the headpiece, Wad is the blade, and the rest of it is Legion. This set is pretty easy to pick up. We have a few pieces from Wad, a few from BFA. Overall, I know I'm getting good use out of the mask, that headset, that leather mask. I love that look, all those colors that it comes with. Making good use out of a couple of monk tiers that are both from MOP, one from PvP, the other from PvE. That's the bulk of the set. Eye patch, nice little touch for any given leather wearer out there. Anyway, digging the blade with this too. Any particular class that wears leather, this will work for. I just love the way the colors really come together. That blade, that one-handed sword, is definitely worth picking up, but you're going to probably have to buy it on the auction house. It is pretty damn epic. This is a really sweet looking set. It's a bit of Cata and touch of Warlords of Draenor, the fun on the belt and the boots and the headpiece. The shoulders and the bracers are Isle Expedition. Love the brown yellow look here. We have a shirt that's underneath there that gives you that extra little pop of gold. Overall, some pieces from Wad, MOP, and BFA, and of course making good use of my favorite leather mask. I do realize that I'm surfing outside the margins on the class fantasy here. This kind of says Demon Hunter, maybe Rogue if you change the weapon. But overall, I still like this look for monks who kind of want to look like Demon Hunters, but have a touch of monk in them. Really like these leather pieces that you get from, I think it's Trial of Valor on the chest and the legs. Kind of 4 different looks there, but overall, we got a little bit of Legion, a little bit of BFA, a little bit of Warlords of Draenor, the fun. The Purple Assassin Rogue. Yeah, we're getting used to those balls on the shoulders. I like those as much as I like the headpiece that I always use. You know which one it is by now, I'm sure. Love this set, though. Nothing but net here for the monk fantasy on this particular set. You got the chest and the legs from MOP, other pieces from BFA, a little bit of Legion, and of course, my favorite mask from good old Warlords of Draenor, the fun. Touches of MOP, touches of Wrath of the Lich King prior. That's a X-Pac prior to Monk's existence, but I think the chest and the legs work, of course, from Icecrown Citadel. Much of this also from Mop, Mr. Pandaria. A lot of simple pieces here that you could pull off of BC, particularly the chest, the legs, the boots, and the gloves. You got those blue balls, which are straight out of Legion, the eye patch, and the belt from BFA. A bit of a samurai or a ninja look, I guess, here. We're going with a polearm, which I think is one of the few pieces that go with this set. I could have went with that red sword as well, but I don't want to overuse that like certain other pieces we all know that I tend to overuse here and there. So yeah, the boots, I was going to say the book, the boots and the bracers happen to be from BFA. Vanilla on the legs and the chest, and of course Legion on the belt and the balls. Here's another classic fit for the Monk Fantasy, I believe. The chest and the legs. Getting a lot of use out of those golden balls on the shoulders, I know, but they do feel and do look very monk-like to me. The chest, legs, vanilla. Much of this is a leather drop set from vanilla, particularly the boots, the gloves, legs, chest. The belt, I believe, is Mop. The red balls, of course, from Legion. I think the tabard here makes this set. Occasionally tabards do that. This is a tabard from Mr. Pandaria. Is the Angler's tabard. Going to need gold and rep for that tabard. I believe it's exalted. Looking at a rogue recolor for the shoulders, head, and boots. The rest of the set's pretty easy to pick up. Digging the way that single-handed, one-handed sword looks, I think this really, really works well for monks. The light blue jewels on this particular set actually is more of a teal look. Had some problems with the chroma key here, couldn't really quite fix it. But I think overall this set works for monks very well. For monks who want to look like Haunted Forest Druids, this particular set is for you. I really just like that black and red look for any given class. Warlocks really well, but I think it works for monks too. We're going with the staff here, a Staff of Damnation, I believe. Much of these pieces you're going to find have been from those old troll raids, which were recolored and redone in the troll dungeons from Cata. So yeah, I think this Christmas tree look works. If you're thinking this set looks familiar from a previous set, you would be dead on target correct. I changed the belt, boots, and shoulders. I really like the chest and legs, so I'm going to use this for any given leather wearer quite a bit. I do believe we hit the bullseye here on the Monk Fantasy with this set. Digging the orange blast with that kind of greenish gray look. Yeah, really, really cool set, I think, for monks here. If you're getting deja vu, that would be because we changed a little bit on this set from a previous set you've seen, showing a little bit more from BFA, particularly the gloves, the boots, and the shoulders. Love the headpiece from Watt, I believe. These are the time-sworn pieces, particularly the shoulders, the boots, and the gloves. I believe they were recolored and added back into the game in Mop. The chest and the legs from Legion. Wrath of the Lich King is giving us some mileage here with the boots and the legs and chest. And the shoulders happen to be from Dragon Soul, which of course is Cata. Love the eye patch. Overall, pretty cool looking monk set. Shoulders, belt, gloves, boots are pretty much from a monk tier in Mop. The rest of it is a mix and match of different pieces, couple from a place called Warlords of Draenor, all the fun, I believe, the staff as well as the headpiece. Really liked. Somebody told me that you can't get this set, which is completely untrue. Those shoulders, I'm not sure if they're Cata or they are a drop from Isle Expeditions, but if you don't get it on the Expedition, you could always buy it on the auction house. I'm going to vocalize the fine print right here and now. This is an Alliance-only set, which of course is the reason why the belt doesn't show up here on a Horde character, but yet the chest and the legs do, as well as the boots, which are also Alliance-only pieces. Can't figure this out. The hammer hits the nail dead on for the Monk Fantasy here, because there's quite a bit of Monk pieces. It's a mix of, I believe, 2 tiers from Legion. The staff, I believe, is from BFA. dead on look here for the class fantasy for rogues. We have good representation of vanilla, legs, and chest. A couple of pieces from Mop, a couple of pieces from Wad, the staff from Cata. Okay, we're smacking the bullseye on this for monks here. I think we really hit the class fantasy because it's basically a mix of 2 different monk tiers, actually maybe even 3, not sure. That is an axe, digging that axe. Shooting straight and on target with the class fantasy for monks here. Very easy set to pick up. A lot of these pieces, the head, shoulders, belt, gloves, and boots are Isle Expedition recolor of a Cata set, which you can buy on the auction house. Full disclosure here now, this is an Alliance only set simply because of the shoulders, the head, the gloves, and the boots. You probably have to find a different belt and a different tabard if you're Horde to find an equal set here. I have a Lady Magthar Orc showing my favorite headpiece. Love that headpiece. And some other stuff from Wrath of the Lich King. And of course some stuff from Mop and the Brew Tabard. It's kind of a rogue, kind of a monk fusion here. I think you can figure out which pieces are the rogue pieces. The monk pieces definitely the chest and the legs. The rest of it is a rogue recolor tier from Wad. For those of you who like green vegetables, this just might be for you, or just plain old the color green. Kermit the Frog's favorite color. A lot of Legion stuff, a lot of Cata stuff, some Mop stuff. The Monk Fantasy really fires on all cylinders here. PvP Mop pieces, head, shoulders, belt, gloves. The rest is a set from Firelands, which is actually a druid set, but it works for monks here. Making good use out of the monk set from Legion, as well as a couple of pieces from Wad, particularly the legs, boots, and chest. Gotta love the eye patch, gotta love that fist weapon. Yeah, it says monk. Getting good use out of the polearm. Love those shoulders for any given druid. I know this is a monk, but this is for monks who kind of want to look like druids. Although a few of the pieces like the chest and the legs kind of bring you to the monk world, I think it works. I'm pretty sure that the shoulders and the boots and the gloves are Alliance only, as well as the headpiece. If you Horde, you're just going to have to kind of rework the coloring on those particular pieces from Legion PvP. We're hitting a mark on pulling pieces together from many different xpacs, chest and legs, Naxxramas, of course, Wrath of the Lich King. You got the belt, Legion, you got the boots and the shoulders, our Wad. Digging a look here for monks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Truly mean that. And I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, like it is here, make your day epic.